Got you. Welcome back to Murray Copot Arena in Calgary. Nice and Rockies. Good hit there from Breen at the blue line. Rockies still with possession, though, coming back the other way. Good stick check there. Kepler picks up the loose puck in the slot. He'll bring it out of the zone. Carrying it in. Has a shot off the blocker. Good shot. Good look. Ooh, nice pass to Reed in front. Couldn't get all of it, though. It just deflects into the corner. Back to Kepler in the other corner. Out front again. Slips past all the sticks there, and the Rockies will send it down. That should be icing. Sure will be. We'll come back into their zone for a faceoff. Face-off to the left of the Rockies goaltender. Gal took that draw. He won it back. Rockies pick up the puck, though, and over the blue line. Stripped of it, though, by Noonan. Noonan drops it, but it ends up on a Rocky stick. The backhand off of Thiago's padding to the corner. Here's a breakout pass for Gal. He had a body right in front of him, still battling for it. Rocky's able to get a stick on it again and send it deep. Boyce behind the net. Loose puck brought out, deflected by Bowman. And a partial break here for Gal. He gets the puck pushed away from him. A shot from Bowman there afterwards. And now Noonan with pressure. He'll push it back to the point. It's kept in by Maine briefly. Gal now cross ice for Green. Green with a great move around the defenseman. Loose puck. Ooh, goalie just got a piece of Green's original shot. It dropped in front of him and was loose there. He recovered it, though, and covered it up for a faceoff. Good pressure there from the Knights. Couple of good opportunities. We need more of that for sure. Face-off to the right of the goaltender. Back to the point. Drops just out of the reach of Campbell. He'll recover it behind the net. Put in front, bouncing puck. Knights popping. Knights poking at it. Nobody can get it past the goaltender, though. And face-off will be this time to the left of the goaltender. Campbell with the draw. He's got Hender and Avery Correa up front with him. Green and Maine on defense. Rolls back to the point. Maine with a good stick check there. He'll end up with the puck on his stick. Gives it across to Green. Green for Hender. It's just out of his reach. Rockies with the puck from center now into the zone. Trying to skate through the defender there. Puck rolls into the corner, and Campbell's there to pick up the loose puck. Hender will send it cross ice for Correa. Correa will try and sneak past big number 17. He's not able to. Puck given away, though. Frey will get a shot at it through his teammate, and the Rockies will come back the other way. Frey with a good hit there. Keeps the man to the outside. Good stick from Hender. Will strip the puck. Tries to turn from pressure. He'll get away. Moving up the wing here. With some space. He'll dump it in for Correa. Correa will get there first. Kepler, the second forward in there. Frey now will dump it back in from center ice. Bridges will be first into the corner. Kepler pressuring with Reed. Loose puck for Kepler. Bridges all by himself out front. Good pressure here from the Knights. They got to keep that up and get some more shots on this goaltender. Couple of stick checks there, and walking in is big number 5. This shot well wide of the net, though. Grecci in the corner. Frey does well to keep that puck in the corner with his skates. Rolling now behind the net. Frey not going to it. Kepler helping out. Rockies take possession again. Back to the point. Bouncing puck is brought down. Shot is short of the net. Puck loose in the feet. A shot from a bad angle. Another rebound. Loose puck pushed to the wall for Bridges. Bridges has Reed. He'll speed it across to Kepler, but it was out of his reach. And Reed couldn't get a piece of it. Rockies back the other way now. Lubiter got a piece of that one and rolled across the crease. Boyce was right there to pick it up and send it into the corner. Rockies still with pressure. Bouncing puck in the slot. Bridges to Reed. Reed couldn't get it. Enough stick on it to get it where he wanted, but it was out of the zone, so the Rockies will have to clear. Boyce now from his own zone with a bunch of room. He'll make a move. He gets stick checked, and Bridges will try and pick up the loose puck. Now Bowman, he's got 3 there. Tip forward for Noonan. Noonan battling for it. I believe that was dragged in the feet of Bowman. Gow now in the corner. He'll battle for it. Pushed out to the point. Kept in. Dumped in front of the net. Deflected wide. Bowman takes a bump. Rockies come out of the corner with it. And an excellent save by Bluberta. In tight. Face-off will be 2 Lubiters left. Bowman with the draw. Rockies get a shot off the draw there. It's off the side of the net, now behind the net. Noonan chips it forward for Gow through his feet. Rockies at center ice. They'll dump it in deep. Frey battling for it there. Rolls down low. Rocky behind the net, centering passes into the feet, and gets onto the stick of Noonan. Noonan dumps it in. He'll chase it down. He's got Bowman with him and Gow out front. Stick check there. Rocky's up the wing. Gow coming in, distracting the player. Puck still deep. Battle in the corner with multiple players. Loose puck for Frey. He'll chip it towards the net. It's a bouncing puck. Goaltender elects to hold on to it. We'll get a face-off in Rockies territory, left of the goaltender with 8:55 to play here in the first period. No score. Shots for both teams. Campbell out to take the draw. The Rockies are going to be waved out of the circle. I'm guessing they said the puck didn't hit the ground before it was played. Campbell won that draw to the wall. Nobody could get to it. Pardon me, Campbell does. Correa now behind the net, looking for an open stick. He'll spin in the corner. Puck down low behind the net. Rockies chipping that one cross ice, bouncing off several bodies. And Luberta smartly will cover that one up. We'll get a face-off to his left. Campbell will win that one in the corner. He sent it up the wall for Correa. It was out of his reach, but Durecci was able to get a stick on it, pushes it out in front of Correa. Correa has Hender in the slot. He's looking for him. Couldn't get it there. Campbell battling for it. Now he'll push it deep. Hender will skate behind the net and take possession. A little bit of room. Tried to get it on the stick of Campbell. It slipped right through him. And the Rockies will come back the other way. No shot, no pass. That one out of the zone at the blue line. Pressure from Correa. Slipped out of that, but couldn't beat Campbell. And now the Rockies will be back at their own blue line. Stepping over the red line. Not really, but dumping it in anyway. And Breen forced to go to the corner for it. Kepler battling there. It's brought out of the corner. The classic interference call. Used for everything in Calgary. And the Knights will take their first penalty. fitting that it is an interference call. So Knights on the penalty kill, 7:33 to play here in the first. Even ran off the wall for Bridges, but that's going to get kept in at the point. Loose puck in front of the net. Save from Lubita. Multiple saves from Lubita. He is all over the puck this evening. That's the answer for the Rockies' attempts there on this power play thus far. Kepler with the draw. They'll win that one, and Frey will push it out to center ice. Minute 42 left to go. Spencer nearly picking off that pass. Blind pass in the Rockies zone. Back to the point. Bridges able to battle and get that one out of the zone. We'll get a change. Rockies on the short side here. Frey keeping them to the outside. Center pass is off skates. Loose puck in front. Bouncing puck still. Turn and fire from the Rockies player. Lubita right there for it. Puck out at the point now. Tipped. Tipped in front of the net. Tipped in front of the net there in the slot by Kepler. Unfortunate. Rolls behind Lubita, and he can't turn back to adjust. So the Rockies pot one there into the open cage on the power play. Knights will need to stay out of the box because the Rockies seem to have the power play figured out thus far. 6:35 to play, even strength again. Bowman wins that draw back to Maine. Maine will push it through traffic. It rolls in front of Noonan. And Noonan goes to the backhand but couldn't get it past. There we go. He puts it back in from the corner, picking up his own rebound, pushes it out to Gal in front of the net. He just softly puts it on the tape of Bowman, and Bowman gets it past the goaltender. And just like that, it's tied again, 1-1. Great puck movement there by the Knights, and a nice pass, heads-up pass through traffic there from Maine. Rolls out in front of Noonan. Rockies now over the red line, dumping it in on net. That one deflected well over the glass and the netting. So the faceoff will be deep in Knights territory to the right of Lubita. Bit of discussion there from the Zebras. Not really sure what about, but face off to the left of the Knights goaltender. Rockies out from the corner. A good shot, but a better save by Lubita. Great block there by Boyce. That puck off the foot of the Rockies player. Bowman was able to free the puck. Couldn't control it, though. Loose puck in the slot now. Maine will skate it out. He gets pushed off the puck. It's sent back out to the neutral zone. Rockies two at first. Gal right there for it. Bowman makes a nice move out away from pressure. It's even strength again. Pardon me, always was. Offside there at the blue line. We'll get a face-off in front of the Rockies bench. No shortage of action here from either team. Both very much into it with 5:31 to play here in the first. Campbell with the draw. Wins it to Correa. Correa trying to make his way through the big defenseman. We'll get some help from Campbell. Puck sent all the way around behind the net by the Rockies. Knights able to push it back deep again. Rockies will reverse. Correa read that one. He'll bring it out. It rolls to a Rockies player. Correa will rub that one out. Puck bounces in front of Hender. Hender into the zone. He'll push it deep, avoiding the check. Sent back to the point. Wide now. Rockies player trying to get a stick on it. Luberta to Frey there, and Frey will put it into the corner. He'll strip the puck from the defender there. Bouncing puck. Frey again. Chipping it off the wall. That's head contact. Ref, wake up. Knights with possession in front of their own net. Up to Hender. Hender tips it into the center of the ice. Correa trying to catch it. He will not. Knights get caught on a change here. Big rebound, but well played by Luberta. Put it up in the air into the corner. No one can get a stick on that. Rockies out of the corner now. Another big save from Luberta. Behind the net for Boyce. Bridges. Picked off by Breen. He tries to send it out of the zone. Could not. This time it will get dragged out of the zone. That gate might want to be closed. Starting to get pretty chippy out there. Cochrane and Knights here. Boyce will dump that one in. And that one will be icing as he's at his own blue line when he sent it down. Face off to the left of Luberta. Kepler, Nash, and Bridges up front. Boyce and Durecci on defense. Linesman will blow that one down, suggesting that Boyce and number 3 for the Rockies stay outside the circle. Kepler with the draw. He'll win it to Boyce. Boyce tied up. Rockies will dump it deep, and it'll roll all the way around to the point. Chip back into the zone. Durecci takes a bump, but recovers the puck, and he'll send it into the corner for Kepler. Kepler will double back and send it up the wall for Reed. Kept in by the Rockies. Rockies cycling. Loose puck. Skated away from. No, Kepler will grab that one and bring it out of the zone. Up to Bridges for Reed on the wide side. Right. Shot off the leg there. Loose puck at the side of the net. Rockies will push it up the wall here. Shot is well wide of the net there. It rolls out to the blue line. Kept in by the Rockies. Kepler with a bit of space. He'll send it up the wall. It's right onto a Rocky stick. Good blocking. Loose puck. Smartly tapped towards the goaltender, and Luberta will cover it up for a faceoff. 1-1, 2:43 to play here in the first period. Bowman with the draw. Gal and Noonan up front. Breen and Main on defense. Puck in the corner, chip behind the net for the Rockies. Centered pass. Knights are able to collect it. Into the feet of the Rockies player at the blue line, and it's back the other way on a partial 3-on. No, it's a 3-on-3. Noonan with a good back check there. Puck shot wide in the net, rolls around. Knights. Noonan with a big hit there. Main battling for it, couldn't find the puck. Regains it though. And Bowman now. That shot is blocked and drops in front of Gal. Gal for Noonan. Just a little hard, couldn't handle the pass, and the Rockies are coming back the other way. Good saves, kept in at the blue line. Well high and wide of the net on that one. Kept in again at the blue line, dumped in deep. That one thrown through the crease, and Gal will chip it around the defender out to the blue line for the Rockies. Noonan will swing a stick at it, but not make contact. Frey will move in. That was off a hand on the bench, and that faceoff will be in front of their bench then, in the neutral zone, I believe. Both teams will get some fresh legs out there. No, they're going to bring it back here in front of the Knights bench. Hender Walks around his defender. He's got some room on the outside. He'll button hook, takes a couple of bumps, puck in the skates, bounces out for Campbell. And now to the Rockies. They'll break out on this side, short side. Cross ice pass is well in front of the player, but in the feet, missed by Durecci. And another excellent save by Luberta to keep it a 1-1 game. Rockies frustrated, not able to beat the goaltender there on the breakaway. Excellent play by Luberta. Knights need to tighten up in the neutral zone. Those turnovers are going to cost them. This team is jumping all over those opportunities. Bray needs to get to the puck in the corner. Referee goes down as he's trying to signal for the clock to start. That one dumped in for Correa. Did his arm go up? No. Go in, man. Good pressure there from Campbell. He nearly strips that one. Hender couldn't quite keep it in at the blue line. He's got to clear the zone. Nope. Okay, no icing. That one off Hender again in the slot. 30 seconds remain. That wide pass was missed. Grayson gets hit from behind. Out to the point, and Correa skates into this one. He's got big 14 coming behind him. Big blast from Correa was just wide of the net. Eight seconds to play in this period. And Boyce will dump it down the ice. Not with enough weight for icing, and that will do it for the first period. 1-1 the score. Take a brief break and come back for the second right after this. Lining up for the face-off to start the second period. 15 minutes on the clock. Bray with the puck off the draw. He'll chip it around the defenders. And it will be icing, as didn't have enough angle to get short of the goal line. Face-off will be deep in Knights territory. Face-off won by the Rockies. Shot from the point is wide of the net. Bridges hesitates, then gets to the wall. Puck on the stick of Kapler. And bobbled it slightly, but gets another chance at it. Rockies still able to keep it in. They wire it up over the net. Good thing that defensemen are struggling to hit the net with these. Kapler battling, trying to get it out of the zone. He can't, but Frey will. Sends it cross ice for Bridges, who will not get there, and he's going to go for a change. Puck dropped from the slot, chipped around Noonan. 3-on-3 potential here. Off a skate. Too many men. No, not quite. He was off the ice. Rockies dump that one in and have to clear the zone. A moment of Dow in onside there. That was a nice stretch pass. We'll try and send it back across, but it's right onto the tape of the Rockies, and they will walk in. Good pressure, loose puck. Oh, bummer. Open stick in front of the net and a loose puck left there. The Rockies will put that one in behind Luberta on a fake shot almost there, right in tight, which puts the Knights behind. 2-1 the score now for the Rockies. 13:40 to play here in the second. On a fortunate, I would say, bounce for the Rockies. Rockies with possession off the draw. They'll dump that in. That should be icing. It is. So we'll come back into their zone this time. Face off back to the point. Picked off. And now a breakaway for the Rockies. Boys coming back. An excellent save again by Luberta. Keeping it a 1-goal game. Interference? Calling a slashing penalty against number 7, I take it. Boyce getting a slash on that breakaway opportunity. So the Knights will go on the penalty kill yet again. Bit one-sided are these penalties thus far, it feels like. Face off deep in Knights territory left of Luberta. Campbell with the draw. He'll win it to Breen. Breen will send it off the glass for Noonan. Noonan trying to get it around the big defenseman. He cannot. It goes back behind the net. Breen will send it around the glass for Campbell. Campbell could not get a piece of the bouncing puck. Off of a skate in the slot. Hender does well to corral it. Sends it all the way down on net. Rockies in their own zone behind their own net. Hender's stick check was just enough to get the stick or the puck onto the stick of Maine. Another stick check from Hender there in the neutral zone, causing some grief at the blue line. He'll send that one back into Rockies territory. Campbell chasing. Knights getting outskated here. Good 14 racing in, but a good stick check from the defenseman. And the puck will roll wide of the net. Soft one out to the point. Breen on the backhand. It was kept in by the Rockies. They'll dump it behind the net. They got a man in front, big number 6. Shot is deflected wide of the net there. 40 seconds remain in the power play. Puck out in front, rolls in front of Hender. He makes no mistake and sends it all the way down. Goaltender will reset it for his winger and for his defenseman, who blindly throws it up the ice, missing the pass completely. That will be icing, and we'll have a face-off to the left of the Colorado Cochrane Rockies goaltender. With 28 seconds left in the power play. 2-1 the score for the Rockies. Reed will take the draw. Rockies with possession. They'll roll it around the far posts, or far boards. Electing to turn back into the corner. Avery tries a stick check there. The big defenseman's able to get into the zone. Bobbles the pass into the slot. And it's dropped for Ray, pardon me. Centering pass is missed. It's kept in at the blue line. Fired, deflected. Saved by Luberta. Rocky's able to walk with it. Again, Luberta up to the task there. Puck into the corner and now behind the net. Rocky's trying to center again into skates. Rolled along the wall, which probably should have been his method to begin with. Fired from the point and deflected in front of the net. Bounced off somebody and went in. So the Rockies not giving up here. They are pressing hard and taking advantage where they can. 3-1 the score now for the Rockies. Rockies able to skate away from the center face-off with possession. Tossing that one in front through the crease and out. Another good save by Luberta there, the shot from the circle. Bridges gets around the defenders. Oh, his shot is off the crossbar and over the glass. Made it by, tried to get that one deep, just a little high. Rockies clearly shaken by that one. Face off to the left of the Rockies goaltender. 3-1 the score, 10:31 to go here in the second period. Still more than half the game to play. Maine with the puck at the point. It rolls for Bridges. Bridges tries to turn and fire. It's deflected and now pulled out of the zone. Green will send it cross ice for Reed. Reed will try and battle back for it. Maine wasn't able to play it within the blue line. It'll come out of the zone. And the Rockies will come back through the neutral zone. Knights a bit flat-footed through the neutral zone there. Letting the Rockies through. Loose puck in front. Bouncing puck again. Collected by Kepler there and pushed up the wall. He'll have to try again as the Rockies bring it back down low. Maine battling for it there. Stick check. He's pulled off the puck. Big hits there. As big as they get from Spencer with big number 12 there for the Rockies. Knights will get that one pushed out to the blue line. Bridges will push this guy. He'll steal the puck again nearly. Good pressure. They'll get the puck back. Get it deep. No, given away at the blue line. Rockies back the other way. Green in good position. A shot, but not much of one. And Luberta will jump on the rebound. 9:15 to play now in the second period. 3-1 the score. Face off deep in the Knights territory again. This time right of the goaltender. Rockies come up with possession, but give it away. Gal will give it back. Noonan pushing, trying to get through two defenders at their blue line, at the Rockies blue line. Didn't quite get there. The stretch pass is just missed. And that will be icing. They come back into the Rocky zone. Noonan kicks it into the slot for Gal, but it's the Rockies that send it back the other way. Durecci back for it. Not sure why he's not playing that puck. Knights got lucky there. Luberta was able to get a foot or leg in front of that one and then put a glove on it. Get a whistle, and we got another face-off to his left. 9:03 left to play here in the second period. Raiders nearly finding an open man in front of the net, but it was through his legs. Gal off the defenseman. Bouncing puck. Rockies collect it and bring it behind their own net. They'll dump it back behind their own net again and reverse. Campbell with pressure. Gal, Campbell, both push back to Boyce. Boyce will dump it in deep. Campbell will now give chase. A nice move from the defenseman from the Rockies. And they're able to push it to center ice, where Durecci was ready for it. He'll send it back in, and now Noonan giving chase. All three forwards on that one Rockies player will get the puck back to Boyce. Boyce will send it into some free open ice. Avery moving quickly, evades. He'll leave it for Hender. Hender will make nice moves around. He's got some room, but not sure where to put it. Put it back behind the net, and Campbell will have to get to it first. Rockies collect it in the corner and dump it out to the high man yet again, turning into a 2-on-1 potentially. Wasn't needed, though, as the streaking partial breakaway player was able to get it under the legs of the goaltender and into the net. I just believe it just rolled in. 4-1 the score for the Rockies. So, 7:46 remaining in the second period. Knights are down 4-1. Susceptible to the breakout of the Rockies. And not having much for shots here in the second period. Have not looked as dangerous as they did in the first. Correa in the corner there trying to move things up the wall. It goes to the point. The shot is flubbed, and Grayson Frey will press out. He's got the speed. Wires that one over the bar. But again, it was off the iron. And that one did not go in, despite the fact that they tried to sell that. Loose puck in front of the net. Rockies collect it, turn and fire through traffic. And in it goes. Knights a little on their heels after thinking that one went in, and the Rockies turned that one into their favor and bury another one. That'll make it 5-1 now. Knights bench not overly happy with how that non-goal supposedly was called, which turned into a goal for the other team. Bridges puts one off the skates to Durecci. Durecci trying to find Reed with it. We're just trying to get too cute in our own zone. We need to move the puck out. Wow, how the Rockies did not bury that one, I'm not sure. We sort of stopped and started watching the puck instead of playing the puck. Luck, I guess. Kepler now pushing his way through, chips it forward to Bridges. Bridges to the wide side. He has it stripped off of him, and the Knights have to go back into their own zone for that one. Going to call that one icing, as it just made it over the goal line. So face off deep in Rockies territory. Score 5-1 now. With 6:07 to play here in the second, Knights really need to find another gear and get some shots on this goaltender that we have not seen any in the second period. Might have been the first one of the period. If not, certainly the first one in quite a while. Bowman taking the draw to the right of the Cochrane Rockies goaltender. He goes down. They spring another player into the breakaway. An excellent save by Luberta. The shot from the bad angle off the side of the net. Maine will send it up the slot. It's right underneath the player and waved off of icing. So Noonan will get to it first. He's got pressure, though. Stick in the air, not able to play the puck. Got Noonan there with him. Rockies are able to walk out of the zone with it. Cross ice pass is just a dump in essentially into the corner. Rockies pick up the loose puck. Back to the point. Deflected. Saved initially and then a second time by Luberta. Given away by Bowman there in the slot again. And another shot for the Rockies, although it was a kind of a rolling puck. And an early whistle stops the play. We'll get a face-off to Luberta's right. Campbell with the draw here. We'll win it to the wall. Retchie battling for it there. Campbell also will strip the puck, nearly able to pull it out. Rockies somehow able to get it, drag it all the way to the net there through traffic. Quite lucky with the bouncing puck there. That shot just off the side of the net and now behind the net. Retchie up to Correa. In his feet. Battling hard for it with Campbell. And Durecci. Knight's able to get it out of the zone, but only briefly as the Rockies will dump it right back in. Up the wall for Hender. It comes out of the zone. And Campbell will press. Correa swings by that one. And cross ice passes out of the reach of any sticks. Chipped out in front of Correa. We'll put a bit of tape on it. Cause a little grief for the defenseman. They recover. Hender keeps that one in, but bounces it off the face of the Rockies player back out of the zone. Correa couldn't get a stick on that one, and the Rockies will come back the other way. They'll dump that one in and chase it down. Puck deflected in front onto the tape of Campbell. Campbell will send it out of the zone. And the Knights are going to get another penalty here. For what? Just generic. It's interference. He doesn't even have to call it anymore. It just says interference. That's all it is. So the Knights will go back on the penalty kill with 3:44 to play here in the second period. Down 5-1. Face off to the left of Luberta. Kapler there. Rockies will take possession, but give it away quickly to Kapler. Kapler will dump it in on net, and Bridges will get to it first. He'll dump it in deep, and we'll get into position to cover their exit. Lucky bounce there off of the Rockies player, and Kapler's able to get it back to center ice. Rockies into the slot. Kept in briefly. Kapler able to get a stick on it, but the Rockies still with possession. Will push it behind the net. Rockies out, kept to the outside by Kapler and Green. Back, a pass to the defenseman was a bit wild. Given away to Bridges. Bobbled at their own blue line. They'll recover and come back the other way. With speed. Try to make a move in, despite having the extra man. They will not get there, and Bridges will get all of it and send it down the ice. Reed eyeing that one from just outside the circle. He takes a tumble. Rockies with speed into the zone. Good shot, but a better save by Luberta. And 47 seconds remaining in that power play for the Cochrane Rockies. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to play here in the second period. Durecci, that shot from the point through traffic goes wide of the net. Maine battling for it in the corner. Centered and onto the stick of Durecci. And Noonan able to send it down the length of the ice. Reed will get to it first. He'll tie up the man and the puck. Got a couple of bodies there with him now. Still keeping them down low behind their own net. With only 18 seconds remaining in the power play now. Maine able to stay with his Rockies player. And Rockies bobbling that one at the blue line. They'll come in offside. We'll get a whistle with 8 seconds remaining in the power play. And a minute 52 remaining in the second period. Face off in front of the Rockies bench. Rockies busted on that line change there, and they'll get waved out as a result. Bowman with the draw. It's one to Gow. Gow will throw that one on net and give chase. Nearly getting a piece of it in front. Even strength. Rockies over the blue line, shot into the legs of Luberta. It's back into the corner, centered. Luberta kicks that one behind the net with 1:28 to play in this period. Back to the point. Good stick check there by Gal. Shot redirected. It's just behind the net. Breen will push it up the wall for Noonan. Noonan will try and chip it past the defenseman dropping down low. Battle ensues there at the hash marks. Bowman battling for it in the corner now. With Frey, I believe. Yep. Rockies into the other corner, battling with Kepler. Centering pass. Rolls by everyone, goes to the point, fanned on and sent deep. Softly. Frey up the wall to Gal. Gal will chip that one into the bench of the Rockies, I believe, and that'll get whistled down. Faceoff will be to the left of Luberta. 39.6 seconds to go here in the second period. 5-1 the score in favor of the Rockies. Campbell will take the draw. Rockies come up with it off the pad of Luberta to Hender, who gives it to Correa. Correa skates over that one, and it's dumped in briefly. Rockies bobbling the passing at their own blue line there. They'll get pressure. They'll give it away now to Hender. Hender with possession, with pressure now as well. He'll give it back, but it's given right to Durecci at the point. Through traffic. Doesn't make it to the goal, as the defenseman blocked it in front and brought it into the corner. Battle ensuing there. Campbell trying to battle for it. Boyce and Durecci managed to recover the puck and send it back into the zone without giving up another breakaway opportunity. And that will do it for the second period. We'll get a minute of reprieve here and then come back for the third immediately. Puck drop for period number 3. Knights win that one. They'll give it back to the Rockies, and that puck will get dumped into the zone. Maine tries to skate his way out from behind the net, but there's just too many Rockies to deal with. They can't make a centering pass. They're stripped of it. Breen will send it cross ice for Reed. Reed gets a stick on it, but the Rockies will take possession in the neutral zone and send it back into the Knights territory. Puck bobbled at the blue line. Bridges is able to skate into this one. He's got a breakaway. He's got a chaser, though. Not able to get it into the net. Around the goaltender. Tried, but thwarted again by the goaltender. Bridges frustrated with that one. The follow-up player, I believe, was Reed. He couldn't get enough on it either with the bouncing puck. Knights struggling to get a bounce in the crease at the moment. Bowman with the win to the wall. But the Rockies with numbers make it out of the zone without pressure. Maybe don't go that way with it, Durecci. Everyone's there. Durecci battling for it deep. Didn't have any help there from the referee. I think he bounced it off him almost twice. Battling, he'll push it to Frey, to Gal. Gal will leave it for Bowman. Bowman's got a trailer. He'll dump it into the zone. Noonan, he'll be first to it. He'll get rubbed out. Still battling for it, though. Given to Campbell, who pushes it back behind the net for Gal. Gal now tries a centering pass. It's deflected. Sneaks past him. He'll recover, though, and put it back deep in the corner. Continue the battle. Campbell there with him. Noonan, high slot. Got the pass from Campbell, but it was a flutter, and he wasn't able to get enough on it to get a shot out of it. Rockies back the other way. Great save by Brady there on a shot that he could, for the most part, see. Knights dump it in, even though the Rockies were offside. And Rockies intercept their own pass there. Cross ice pass. Campbell now giving chase. Hender and Maine able to push it back to center, but only for a moment. Hender will collect the loose puck and try and push it out of the zone. And the Rockies will try and make their way back in again. Maine adverse to that. And Frey will pick up, Boyce will pick up the loose puck and send it to center ice. Rockies will try again. Into the slot. Centered pass is picked off by Boyce and pushed to the wall. Avery will get back and chip that one out of the zone. Looks like it'll go straight on net, so the goaltender forced to play it. No pressure, though, on that defender. He had plenty of time to make a proper pass, which he does. Rockies get another good pass off, or good shot off, but another better save by Luberto. Rockies still with possession. Centering pass. Off the bodies in front. Luberto ready for it. He holds on to it. I believe that was off the butt of Frey, potentially. So Luberto comes up big there, keeping it a 4-goal game. Faceoff will be to his left. Kapler will take the draw. He's got Bridges and Reed out there with him up front. Green and Frey on defense. Rolled around the wall to Reed. He'll turn it back into the corner. Rockies will miss that pass behind the net. They evade some pressure. Kapler supporting, though. It's given right to Bridges. He'll come cross ice, takes a slash, takes another slash, chips it in deep for Reed. Sticking penalty's not really a thing here in Calgary. Interference is really the only thing they call. Green able to keep it in at the blue line, but no pressure from the forwards there. It'll give the Rockies a chance to make a good pass, which they don't, but they do get it out of the zone. And Frey will go back for it. Knights now get a bench minor. So clearly the bench, not a fan of this reffing system. Well, now head coach has been ejected, which will mean a penalty kill for the Knights. Knights on a penalty power play or penalty kill, pardon me, again. Gal getting to that one, but Boyce will be the one to get it all the way down the ice. Gal pressing, he'll get there. Gets a stick to it. And the puck will bounce for Noonan, rolling away from him. Brody in the slot, or pardon me, center ice, in the center, gets the puck in front of Noonan. Couldn't get a stick on it, was Noonan. Brody gets another whack at it and sends it in deep. Noonan will be the one supervising as Campbell comes off the bench. Rockies over center. Losing a handle, though, and giving it to Boyce. He'll send it right back down. Minute 10 remaining in the power play. Rockies over center. Loose puck at the blue line. We're able to keep it in the zone off a skate and a stick deflection. Rolling to find some space. It's off a skate. Good save by Luberta. He gets back up. The loose puck given to Campbell. Campbell deciding to go for a skate. He's got some room. He'll go wide. Fire one at the net. It's just short of the short side. Ender will get to it first and push it back deep. Rockies now trying to make their way through Campbell and Hender. They'll get into the zone all by themselves. Give the puck to Campbell. Campbell will chip it out of the zone. As he had 4 Rockies covering him. 20 seconds remaining in the power play. The pass is made to the center line. Wow, that one just sat on the post, I believe. As Maine struggled to stay in position there. It's a tricky one when you're not used to it. Rockies go for the shot. It's deflected and saved by Brady. Back at the wall. Even strength now. Shot through traffic is wide of the nets. Hender's been out there a little while. Breen has it roll into the corner for him. He'll chip it around behind. Correa at the wall now. Maine will try and drag it through traffic. Ends up in front of Campbell. He's running out of gas as he's been out there for some time. It chips out in front of Simon. He's got to get it out of the zone. He does not. It's given to Correa. Pardon me, it was Maine. And Luberto will finally be the one to get a whistle and get some fresh legs out on the floor. Fresh legs out on the ice for the Knights. 8:06 remaining, 5-1 the score in favor of the Rockies, visiting team. In this case, face off to the left of Brady after he covered that one up to give the Knights an opportunity to change. Bray behind his own net. As that one roll away from him, he'll get another chance at it and get it to Reed. Reed able to push it past the defender at the blue line. Bridges gets a stick on it. He'll chase it down into the corner. Stop short. Puck continues to roll. He'll lose that one. And Kapler's not able to press and keep that puck down low. Reed makes an effort, but the Rockies will get it out to center ice with some speed. Shot across the crease is wide of the net. Kept in at the blue line. Push to the point. Offside the call as the Rockies bring it in without clearing the zone. 7:26 remaining here in the third. 5-1 the score. Durecci will fire that one cross ice. It's a little heavy, so it'll be icing. We'll come right back into our own zone. With 7:15 to play here in the third period. Puck out to the point. Tried to catch a stick in the slot, high slot there. It rolls into the counter. Frey battling for it there with Kapler. They'll give the Cochrane Rockies player the free walk behind the net. He will take it. Rockies still in possession and moving their feet quickly. Durecci able to get to that one, but not get it away completely from the Rockies. It will stay in the zone as it whipped across the floor or the ice there. Rockies first to it again behind behind the Knights net. Centering pass for Reed. He chips it out in front of himself. He's got a bit of room. He's got Bridges with him. They'll fire it over the net, and the Rockies will get to it first. Backing away and looking for an open stick cross ice, which they will find. Makes a move, but can't get past Maine. Here's the player. Looked like it. Rockies back the other way here. Shot is well wide of the net again, but kept in at the blue line. 5:53 to play here. Maine battling for it behind his own net. Rockies looking to pass in front. Good stick by Bowman to prevent that, but they will get a shot on net from a bad angle. You got to hit that guy. That puck off the foot of Boyce. Gal will get to it first and chip it out of the zone. No, it didn't even cross the line. Come on, you guys. Oi, Knights cannot catch a break with a bounce to save their life this evening. 5:29 to play. We'll go back into our own zone on the icing call. Bowman will take the draw. He's got Gal and Noonan up front with him. Rockies are waved out of the circle. So Bowman again, this time with a new centerman from the Rockies. He'll win that one cleanly into the corner. Green was beaten to it there, but the pass was made for him to Noonan, who gets it to Gal. Gal rifles one on net. It's off the goaltender into the corner. He'll pick up the dump in from Bowman. The puck will be stripped by the Rockies, and they'll come back the other way. Good stick check there by Breen. Puck back into the Rockies zone. Knights running into each other there at center ice, unfortunately. And a soft defending effort there, unfortunately, as number 9 walks to the net and gets his own rebound off of Luberta, who had no chance on the rebound. Rockies with another favorable bounce right there in front of the net. That'll make it 6-1. Voice from Correa there. He'll send it all the way down for icing. We'll have another face-off in our own zone. 4:36 to play here in the third period. 6-1 the score for the Rockies. Campbell first to it in the corner. He'll roll it around for Correa. Correa will have that one stripped off of him, but Campbell following up. Rocky's able to keep it into the zone, though. Boyce will keep his man to the outside. Loose spot. Huge save by Luberta, who have definitely not given up, unlike some, I suppose. Battle ensuing here. The Rockies will pick up the puck at their own blue line and turn it back up ice. Durecci will keep his man out to the wide side. Gets a nice hit there. Still battling for it. He'll push it up the wall for Correa. Correa had it roll on him away from his stick, but Campbell steps in and pushes it forward to Hender. Hender now with possession in the neutral zone. And pressure. Knights will send it to the Rockies blue line, but number 11 will come back with speed. Puck stripped off of him. He'll get it back again, try and center it. It's off the skates of Kepler. On the wall now, bounces free. Reed will pick that one up and bring it out of the zone. He's got all kinds of pressure on him, though, and he'll send it to center. Green for Bridges to Reed. He had that bouncing puck stop dead on him, and it's been one of those nights for the night. That shot deflected up over the glass. We'll get a face-off to Brady's left. No luck with the bounces tonight for the Knights. Down 6-1 now with about 3 minutes to play. Kepler will take the draw. He's got Reed and Bridges up front with him. Breen and Main on defense. Puck rolls behind the net. Rockies first to it. That went off the side of the net. Back and forth behind the net now. Off of the skate for Reed. He'll chip it out of the zone. Tries to be first to it, but the Rockies get there. Bridges tries to make a hit in the slot. Good stick check there from Kepler. Kepler will send it to Bridges. Bridges with some speed. He'll get his third opportunity, but can't get a shot off. Get another opportunity. That one will be wide of the net. Kept in by Breen. His shot wide of the net. Maine able to keep it on the blue line. But the Rockies will collect it and make their way back the other way. Maine trying to skate it in. Just our puck luck tonight has not been great. That one just rolls off his stick as it bounces. Rockies again get one right on the tape when they need it. Terrible shot, though. Is wide of the net there from about 4 feet out. 45 seconds to play. Puck in the slot. That shot is wide of the net. Breen couldn't get enough on it to get it out of the zone. Brady will make another save. Breen will try again in the same spot. Gal tries to get a stick on it and can't. Rockies will pass it around, but Bridges ties up the man in front. No shot. That puck sent all the way back out of the zone. 12 seconds remain. And apparently the net dislodged, so the referee will prolong these last 10.7 seconds for us. Face-off will be across from the Rockies bench in the neutral zone. Bowman wins that one and sends it in deep, right on goal. Whistle goes, so that'll leave us with 7 seconds remaining. We'll get a face-off in deep. Bowman wins that draw into the feet of Noonan. He'll recover it off of Gal, gets a shot off, but it's deflected wide of the net, and that will do it for the period. Thanks for joining us. I will let you know who the player of the game is for the Knights on the Facebook page afterwards. We'll call it a day out from Calgary and see you again tomorrow afternoon for our final game of the tournament. Thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow.